Okay, this is Engage New York Module 1, Lesson 2. This is a debrief of the problem set. So, really quick, 54,000 times 10 is 540,000. This we're taking off a 0, so it's 5,400. This we're moving our decimal, 87. Then this one we're moving our decimal, 0.87. This is 0.13 multiplied. It's going to get 100 times bigger. It becomes 13. Here, we're making our decimal, we're making our number 1,000th of the size it was. So we're going to move our decimal 3 times. It's 0.013. Then we have 3.12 times 1,000. It becomes 3,120. Then we're starting with 4,031.2 divided by 100. It's going to become 100th smaller. So it becomes 4.0312. Find the products. Products is multiplication. I just added one more 0. I added 2 more 0. I added 3 more zeros. Remember, when you multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000, your numbers move to the left and your decimal goes to the right. When you divide by 10, 100, or 1,000, your numbers move to the right and your decimal goes to the left. This right here is something I would write down on a note card and I would memorize that because that is going to come back on a quiz. Just saying. On Friday. Then, explain how you decided on the number of zeros in the products. The number of zeros in the answer match how many zeros in the multiplier. All right. The multiplier is that 10, 100, or 1,000. Or the multiplier is the number that you're multiplying. Then, problem set, keep going. We are going to find the quotient. Remember, our number is going to become 1/10, 100th, 1,000th smaller. So 152 becomes 15.2. 152 becomes 1.52. And 152 becomes 0.152. Explain how you decided where to place the decimal in the quotients. The numbers move to the left the same amount of times as in the multiplier. So, if you're moving it 10 times, it moves once. 100 times or 100th, it moves twice. 1,000th, it moves 3 times. Janice thinks that 20 hundredths is equivalent to 2 thousandths because 20 hundredths is equal to 2 thousandths. Use words and a place value chart to correct Janice's error. So 20 hundredths. So 20 hundredths. So 20 hundredths is really 20 hundredths is equivalent to 2 thousandths because 20 hundredths is equal to 2,000. Use the words to explain. 20 hundredths is equal to 2 thousandths. So what do you think? All right. So this place value chart shows that 20 hundredths is equal to 2 thousandths because they have the same value of 2,000. But 20 hundredths is not the same as 2 thousandths because they don't have the same value. 20 hundredths, that would be on this side. So 20 hundredths, it'd be 2 hundredths, right? So if you had 2 groups of 100, it'd be 2 thousandths. All right. Then, finally, Canada has a population that is about 1/10 as large as the United States. If Canada's population is about 32 million, about how many people live in the United States? Explain with the number of zeros in the answer. Well, I did this 2 different ways. I went 1 unit is equal to 32 million. 10 units is equal to 10 times 32 million, which becomes 320 million. And that's what it looks like. I also did it, so I wrote out what I was searching for. I wrote out my place value chart and I went, wait, 32 million, and now I have to move it over by 10. That's going to become 320 million people live in the US. Since a million has 6 zeros, 320 million will also have 6 additional zeros at the end. This one right here, you can draw this side of the place value chart to go 20 hundreds is actually equal, and stack them is equal to 2000s. All right, that is it for our debrief. You should be able to successfully complete the exit ticket and the homework based on the fact that we just reviewed the problem sets. This right here is super important. Now you should be able to start and complete it correctly. Now you know, and don't forget, the problem set and the homework are almost exactly the same. They've just changed some of the word problems up. All right, good luck.